Hi, I'm Jonathan Metter, and we're here at PIKO America's booth just before the start of the 2015 Big Train Show in Ontario, California. I'd like to show you a few of the great new products that PIKO is bringing to market this year. We've got some wonderful samples here for you today. First off, our big new Santa Fe Camelback locomotive. This is a great locomotive, and it's got all kinds of wonderful sound features that work equally well either on digital DCC or on the analog DC that most people use. We'll of course have to have some headlights on, and gotta have smoke if it's a steam locomotive. There we go. Get the bell going. It'll have all those features on DC as well as on digital. So for the folks that don't have digital, which is most of you, you can enjoy all those same sound features. Right here in front of the locomotive is a truck with some of our new ball bearing wheel sets installed. These are really cool if you want to light passenger cars or put extra pickups maybe on a tender or something. And they pick up electricity very reliably, and they have almost no drag. These things will roll incredibly freely, so that's a very nice feature. The wheels themselves are made of stainless steel for low maintenance and great electrical pickup, and those are available now as well. Moving on down the line, we'll show you just a little example using our digital system, how we can throw a switch, and we tell you that PIKO switch machines are waterproof, and we really mean it. You can see right there. No fish were harmed in the making of this movie, of course. So, right here is a wonderful new car that will be coming out in July, be in your retail stores in July. This is our new work caboose. This one's Santa Fe, that's the first road name out. It's actually kind of a convertible car. You can install the sideboards yourself, and you can have that either with or without the toolboxes. Those come with a kind of a peel and stick adhesive, so you can put those in place yourself if you wish, or leave them off if you wish. So it's got a lot of neat features. The lighted marker lamps, we don't have power on this track, but the marker lamps are very nicely lit in scale size, and that comes with the metal wheels and pickup, so it's ready to go and operate on your track. Moving down the row, we have the beautiful Blue Comet train, again another Camelback locomotive. The Blue Comet train was of course famous in the 1920s for being the absolute ultra luxury train that ran between Jersey City and Atlantic City in New Jersey. So, and this one also features all the same spectacular sounds as the Santa Fe version. The BR-24 is our big new German steam loco with lots of details, and it's our first German steam locomotive with a tender. So pretty big, it's a great puller and ready to operate on your layout. And those are available now as well. And in front of the display you see some of our track pieces. We make track with curves from 4 feet diameter all the way up to 10-foot diameter, and we make switches up to 10-foot diameter as well. And those are of course PIKO track, which is completely ultraviolet resistant on the ties, and the brass material is what we call a virgin brass. It's made straight from the mine, it's refined and drawn into the brass rails. It's a very pure material, so you get much better electrical contact, and you don't have to clean track as often, and the trains will run more reliably on that great PIKO track. So, moving over this way, we have images of a couple new items that are, I'm sure, much awaited by a lot of people. The Christmas Mogul, that's our first new Christmas separate sale locomotive. We've always had the Christmas starter set. This will be coming out in September, and that also has the same fantastic sound, digital sound, smoke and lights as the Camelback does. And then our Christmas boxcar, this is the 5th one in the series, and as folks know, that those are only made once in a very limited quantity each year, and then they're gone. And folks have gotten those and will not turn loose of them if they have them already. So get your order in with your retailer for that. Santa Fe Mogul, the colorful old-fashioned livery, was new very late last year. That's also got the same spectacular steam sound. Santa Fe flat car was all new tooling late last year, and there are also Pennsylvania versions, and there'll be some more in the future, other paint schemes. Pacific Fruit Express reefer. This is a brand new car here. The transfer caboose with the flat roof with no cupola, that was used for local train service. So, Gramps tank car, that was also another brand new, newly tooled car last year, and that's available now, and there are also other road names available and more coming. This Rio Grande Mogul here is available without sound, but you can also add on if you just want a locomotive without sound, or you can add on the same great sound unit as a really easily installed kit. Back up over this way, Pennsylvania covered hopper just came in, literally just came in 2 days ago, and that's shipping to your retailers now. Another newly tooled car, the Southern Pacific Golden Pig Service container car with a on the flat car, container on the flat car. That's again another new tooled item. PIKO's bringing you tons of new tooling. So, Western Pacific boxcar, again another car that just hit the shores here in America. New York Central ore car, also recent, and Union Pacific ore car, also recent. This is a nifty locomotive. It's the German V36, and it's a diesel switcher, and it's actually articulated, so it'll go around, even with this really long wheelbase, it'll go around even the sharpest curves. Everything we make will go around the R1 4-foot diameter curves. Just a sample of some of our HO items. The PIKO HO line is huge. There's over 1,200 items. It's all European style trains, but these are all PIKO items here. And of course the V200 diesel is kind of the European equivalent of the F7 diesel here in America. It's the locomotive that was everywhere from the 1950s on. And a couple of freight cars, and these are all PIKO buildings. And by the way, the little hobby line building kits are great little kits, and the most expensive of them is $15.99, I think. So great kits. I built a lot of those myself. That's our ice train, the Intercity Express, which everybody loves to ride in Germany. It's a great ride. And just a sampling of some PIKO buildings here. We still have over almost 200 buildings in the PIKO building line. That's probably what people know us best for, in fact, is the buildings that we've been making for 25 years now, almost. And speaking of buildings, here we have a couple of our new built-up buildings. These are two new built-up houses that also just arrived and are shipping to your retailers. We have Hill's House and Washburn's House. Those are from our new River City series, and coming very shortly will be the station and the water tower and other buildings in that series. And also coming this year are more Christmas built-up buildings. People have been asking for those. We only had 3 in the past, and now we have 3 more, so we're doubling the size of that range. Here's a great new kit, Texaco gas station, really classic, kind of the Route 66 look, and that'll be popular, I'm sure. And pulling the passenger train around here is our Santa Fe 060 loco. This comes again non-sound, but you can easily install that sound and decoder unit that operates equally well on DC or digital. And it's pulling a train of nice Santa Fe passenger cars, and again you see the caboose with the lighted marker lights on the back. Well, I think that's about it. We're just about ready to open up the big train show in just a few minutes. Thank you for visiting with us today, and hope you have fun playing with your PIKO trains. It's all right to have fun. It's a good thing. Here's something I'm sure is going to be of great interest to folks with garden railroads. The brand new PIKO rail clamps made for keeping great electrical contact between your track sections on your garden railroad. They're available in 2 types. The style that fits directly on the rail, we call those the on-rail ones, and the style that fits over the existing rail joint. So if you've got your garden railroad built already, you're starting to have some electrical contact issues, have to jiggle those track sections, oftentimes clamping on a PIKO rail clamp and tightening it down tightly will restore that good electrical contact that you had when the track was first put down. Or the on-rail type, if you're building a new railroad, people say that's probably the better way, but we offer both, so you have your options. And these are available, they're very economical, they're very competitive with others on the market. I think when you see them up close, you'll like the PIKO ones. They have rounded edges, so they're less obtrusive. Most of it gets buried down in the ballast and you hardly even see it. but you'll know that it's there because your turns will be running reliably.